I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Been
I
there,
want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
Still have never once been on my fucking beach checklist. Like
Really?
boogie board.
No.
For the
Mine
kids?
is like football, frisbee.
For the kids.
Yeah, for the kids.
Okay.
It's
Mine
fucking
is just fucking chanclas.
yeah, some shoes,
Board shorts.
some shorts of some sort.
What
It's the
about, like-
ocean. It doesn't have like a dress. Yeah, I could jump in fucking jeans and only you will judge me.
The beach has a dress code.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You cannot
What
go
beach
in
has
there.
a dress code?
Oceanside.
Oh,
Oh,
you
wait,
can't
you're
go
right.
butt naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
right.
can't just dick swing into the fucking ocean.
And, you know, certain forms of butt floss
That's
probably
true.
aren't allowed for some women.
That's true.
I think honestly, as long as it's covering up the V hole and the B hole, dude, like
Yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, there ain't no like, oh, you can't wear that t-shirt out there into the water at the beach.
You can't wear
if
that
someone
jacket.
said that, I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude. God owns the fucking water, not
Take it
you."
off me. Take it off me. All right,
A sweater.
if
A
I'm in
sweater?
a plane and it crashes in that motherfucker, you think I'm gonna worry about taking off my goddamn sweater?
No,
weight
I'm
purposes,
polluting.
maybe.
Wait, it's gonna be there anyways.
Yeah.
You're telling me that 3-mile long stretch of trash just floating?
It depends on where.
No, like you can go in a suit and tie directly into
It's
the
a-
ocean.
Yeah, if
Dude,
you're
what's
committing
wrong with you?
suicide.
No, I'm like that's kind of what it sounds like,
Doesn't
but
sound right, dude.
it doesn't sound right. But I'm
You
not
wouldn't
saying it's
flag
right or
somebody?
wrong. I'm just saying you could. I probably would. I would stare for a while to be like, is he gonna do it? Is he really
gonna
gonna?
stand?
And then I would like slap Reg. Hey, check this shit out. Look over here. Is he really gonna kill himself right now? Like, look, he's walking into the water. Like he has Stacy's on. Like he's not running. He
He's
is
looking crisp.
like he looks nice. You see Nazis uniforms? He kind of looks like that in a suit. But no.
Would
Like,
like,
mean-
walk into his death.
so technically, you could do that.
If
That
you
would be
want to.
traumatizing.
Yeah,
though,
you
see?
could. Yeah, it would. Well, I not even to the death. Just someone walking out and just kept walking. Like they come back a little while later. Like that would still be fucking traumatizing, dude. Because it's like, do you just have a fucking meeting with Aquaman? What do you
Why
have
are
a
you still
3-piece?
holding a briefcase?
Yeah, dude. Everything in there's ruined.
How'd you
I
even get
mean,
it underwater like that? Those things are pretty buoyant from what I've seen.
You quite literally walked.
Somebody in sweatpants too would be weird.
Yeah. I mean, you could see it for sure, but it would be weird. Like, here's the thing: how many different See, that would be a fun game to play. How many different costumes could you walk into before someone starts questioning you? Like,
going into the beach?
yeah, dude. You go.
Costumes are outfits. Like,
No, I mean all of it,
outfits.
dude. The whole
Just
shebang
going
bang.
in a suit and tie. And
I want to
come
go in a
out,
mascot uniform.
Go back in a cop uniform. A furry? You're gonna drown as a furry?
No, like
You're
a
gonna get
fucking.
caught.
Well, I'm gonna drown anyways. I can't fucking swim. But like, at least go out in a bee costume or something.
A bee costume?
Yeah, I don't know.
One of those inflatable.
Wacky arm inflatable tube man. Just
the
slowly
dinosaurs.
walk. Oh, the T-Rexes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or even the sumo suits.
You'll float. I'm sure you would float with that
That
one.
sounds dangerous.
That's a lot of like cotton and stuff, I think.
Yeah, you might suffocate though too. That shit might squeeze you somehow.
I mean, they pushed Andy down a river in the office, and he didn't die. But I don't know how long that river actually was. If it was just a long puddle.
Yeah, that like that'd be awesome.
Like,
A
where's the fucking? Oh, dude, if it's a wedding dress,
Oh, damn.
not as a male. I mean, as a male, fuck it, who cares? Like, because then you
Male or
instantly
female?
you're like, oh
Damn.
shit, dude.
Well, no, because then it's like, oh shit, like my first thought if I see a guy in a wedding dress walking out onto the beach, I'm just like, oh, dude, he's just been the victim of some kind of bigotry, and that was the last straw.
That was a father-in-law situation
Excuse me,
right there.
human person. I don't want to assume either way right now, but
Who-
step away from the water.
Life will continue.
It's okay. Come on back. We'll find some people that actually accept you, and you don't have to deal with those bigots anymore.
So, like, something that would seem completely unnecessary is a tennis outfit. Like shorts,
Overalls.
overall. You could see that. That's a thing. Country people are still jackasses.
Yeah, there's no tire swing. It's not a lake, but they're still treated like it.
Okay. Ponchos.
I would be offended. I'd be like, the fuck is your problem, dude? It's a perfectly good poncho.
Go out there in a hazmat suit and just tell people, like, I swear I can breathe when I get under.
Just slow walk it, though. Like, oh.
And then just never come back up. Like, you die, but if nobody shows up to recover your body or whatever before that family leaves, those kids think that you just pulled it off. Like, you just went fucking scuba diving. with a goddamn
You're now
hazmat suit.
walking to fucking across the sea. That's what they assume.
Yep. You're down there punching flounder in the mouth.
So if you show up in a shark costume, though, does that mean they're thinking you're gonna try to fuck a shark?
I would think, again, suicide. Like, you're just trying to attract it to something. Like, you think sharks don't know what a real shark looks like? They have mirrors in the sea, under the sea. Natural mirrors, kind of like sponges. Living mirrors.
A clown.
I'm bullshitting the fuck out of that. But
A clown going into.
Water.
I think people would cheer.
Yeah.
yeah,
They'd be like, finally, these creepy bastards. Walk off. Do a flip. Ringleader would be interesting.
That'd be fun.
And I mean old timey with a twiddly mustache and a whip. I guess more of a lion tamer.
let's be real. Any clothing outside of swim trunks, bathing suit stuff,
A bathrobe.
you're at least gonna take a second look. Like, what the fuck?
A bathrobe.
Bathrobe's disturbing because it's like, oh shit, what's underneath? Like, like, it's the beach, dude. After a while, you kind of just like throw body shaming out the window. There's so many people at beaches now that you're just gonna see every part of something. So
Yeah.
just be you and chill. So if they have a bathrobe, that's fucking disturbing. That bathrobe, trench coat, either one, now they have the chance of taking you out while they just walk into the ocean. Or just show you a weird
Trench
body
coat?
part. Yeah.
Trench coat would be hilarious.
You're still gonna
The guy
get.
from Grandma's boy.
Here's-
Just walking out.
Pew. You're still gonna get wet, JP.
Rust.
That was great.
Choo, choo, choo.
That guy doesn't drown. Because he never makes it underwater.
He gets hip high and now he can't move.
Yeah. That's the way to live life. Get hip high and then stop moving. That sounded so philosophical for a moment there. Like, I told my boss one time, just a couple weeks ago, he was telling me something, like, oh, corporate's saying we got to do this now, and I was like, oh, fuck corporate. Well, no, it's not just corporate. It's Peter. And I'm like, oh, fuck Peter in the ass with a Chinese broomstick. And my boss looked at me for a minute, like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there just like moving on, like thinking like nothing. Like, I say that kind of weird shit all the time. This motherfucker sat there and Googled Chinese broomsticks. And it was like, oh, they're made of bamboo. And I'm like, wait, did you just... Like, I put it together because he's holding his photo. Like, did you just Google Chinese broomsticks?
What, bro?
He's like, well, I thought... I had to see the significance of it. Like, you got the Asian girlfriend. I didn't know what the significance of the Chinese broomstick was.
First of all, she's not Chinese, asshole.
That's what I said.
But no, so what's funny is I almost did that right now, simply off of the fact of, like, I've heard that before. My mom's used that, and I'm like, what what does the Chinese have to do with the broomstick? Like, do they make really... Oh, okay, they make shit, so it's real. It's a real broomstick. It's not like this weird plastic or fucking metal.
Bamboo.
Yeah, okay.
Bamboo up your ass.
Sideways.
It caught me off guard. Even like, wait, first of all, why are you hanging on to those words? Of all the words I said, I just told you to fuck your boss in the ass,
Sideways.
and you're worried about why I'm saying why the broomstick is so specific.
I mean, dude, though, when you look at the whole sentence,
I am picturing him sitting there just like, why a Chinese one?
what the fuck does that have to do with it? It's still a fucking broomstick. Are they bigger?
He's just like putting things together in his head, just like, wait a minute, I've seen his girlfriend. She's come in here. She's Asian. Maybe there's some. Oh, maybe they do some kind of freaky stuff.
Does she what? Does she cane him?
He looks it up and like, bamboo. Holy shit! Don't people get whipped with bamboo?
He gets caned on the bottom of his feet.
I feel like he would be against that though, because he's like always with this anti-slavery bullshit.
One of those guys. We need to get rid of them. Go back to the old times.
My afro was too militant. Anywho.
You know who's not too militant?
John Frickin Smith. You heard his song at the beginning. Yours to keep. From the album Songs of the Great Collapse. Check it out for yourself. And the rest of the album at johnfrickinsmith.com. After B-Rob's voicemail last week, now I'm starting to wonder, does John Frickin Smith even know that we've reactivated?
I feel it in the system of how this world plays out. I think he does.
In the system of how
it's like the Force, but we can't
like
use
digital?
the Force. You know what I mean? Like the trademark.
It's out there.
Just the
Digital
aura.
Force. I sense a distill. That'd be weird. It's like not even like a subscription type of thing or anything. He just all of a sudden just is like, they're back. Well, he's like spreading butter on his toast or something one morning, just like.
It's that like
God.
late 90s, early 2000s cartoon, like, ooh.
He gets that look on his face, just like, oh, what, like almost like he's catching a headache. And they're just like, what's wrong, John? And he's just something is wrong. I thought they were buried. Like, I thought they buried themselves. No way. And he goes and checks his computer. He could check on his phone, but the computer makes it more dramatic because he's got to go into a different room. He's got to pull it up, and he's got to fucking wait, too. He hasn't updated that computer in a little while. He keeps meaning to, but he keeps forgetting.
Blows.
He's like, every time he turns on the computer, and it's just like, do you want to update it now? And it's just like, dude, I got shit to do. Get off my fucking back. I'll update you when I update you, bitch. And he goes and he just pulls up his fucking internet, and my God, it really happened. What? They're fucking back. God damn it. Anyway. So occasionally I like to go into work early. Occasionally my ass, I just like to go in there early. It's just so I can use the coffee machine in peace. Smoke a cigarette on the patio like I'm not supposed to, but in peace. So I'll go in there. Sometimes it'll be dark. It'll be empty. Everything's off. I'll just be sitting there counting money in the office, and I'm like an asshole too. Remember that at the beginning of Darkness Falls, after the mom gets killed and shit, and he goes into the bathroom and he hides.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm in the office. That's the only light in the whole building. Is the light coming out of the office?
If the light's on you, you can't get hurt.
Got the door propped open and just darkness outside. Door's propped open because that office is hot as fuck. It's all the computer shit's in there, just hot. But fucking, just be sitting there counting money and just all of a sudden just hear noises out there. Usually it's like the AC kicking on or some dumb shit. It can all be debunked, but it's just when you're by yourself. Everything, and especially if you haven't turned on the lights yet, every shadow looks like suspicious. One morning I walked in there, I go into the office, and I look over towards the computer, and they got the security camera monitor, and it's got, there's multiple cameras in that building, so they're all like, it's like several little screens. But when I walked in there, it was just one screen, which meant somebody had zoomed in on it, and what I see is a person walking towards the door. Freaked me the fuck out for a split second because I was like, oh my god, who the fuck? And then slowly I calmed myself down by just putting together the actual facts. So what had happened? Somebody had paused the fucking security thing the night before and had it pulled up on just this random dude walking out.
Yeah, that's great.
I was able to put it together in that moment, like a quick scream, and then it was just like, wait a minute. I didn't turn on the lights, and this guy's got a full light. That's what freaked me out even more. Like, how did he turn on the lights between me coming in and getting to the office? Like, that, I've seen no light. But yeah, it freaked me the fuck out. Like, oh my god. Other times it's just like homeless people doing suspicious things outside of the building, like on the, in between the buildings.
Go take a shit somewhere else.
Looked out there and just like, what is that guy doing to her face? I think he was doing like a homemade tattoo on her face. That's weird. I never catch them banging. I always want to, because some of those homeless chicks are just fucking stacked. Like, oh, I see why you're still getting fed at least. But yeah, it's weird though when the place you work, especially because you work at a place for a certain amount of time, you get that kind of like, oh, I gotta walk through here with my eyes shut. And just know where everything is.
Yeah. You could do it walk with your eyes closed.
Yeah, and in moments of like spookiness like that, you're just like, what has been watching me all this time do the same routine coming in, and now I'm by myself, and now they're knowing when to pounce.
It gets freaky.
That's what's creepy about a warehouse, those rafters.
Mm-hmm.
Rafters.
Yeah, when you like look up and you're like, that'd be a perfect spot for someone to just like jump down like fucking Batman and just kill everyone here. Okay. It's unnerving.
That does sound creepy though, especially like in the dark. Everything's scarier in the dark a little bit.
True,
at
man.
least.
I used to catch teenagers in the parking lot. We didn't have lights, so it was like at the very end on the left hand side, and like right before I'm closing down, I see a car, so I go up there. And I knock on the window, and they freak out, and I freak out because they're like, "What are you guys doing here?" Like, "Who the hell is that?" I'm like, "Dude, you guys gotta go." Catch teenagers trying to bang in there, dude. When I had zero lights.
At the golf course?
Yeah, at the golf
lake?
course.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't have in our parking lot, dude. They used to use it for drop offs, dude. It was great. But that was, we got lights now. But yeah, dude. You ever been startled before you have sex? Yeah, it's scary. Because I got scared.
Shit, back in the day, buying weed off the streets at night was always a little bit more of a sketchy affair.
Every car is now the cops.
Yeah.
Learn the headlights, man. Learn the headlights.
Yeah. And even then, even if it wasn't a cop, it was just like, if you had to wait in the car for any amount of time, like just park somewhere and fucking just wait in front of a house or by a park or something, it always feels scary. Anyone that walks by is like, is this a setup? Are they gonna try to kill me for this dime sack?
Like, it's not fucking worth it, dude. Like,
Seriously. The paranoia, yeah, of like buying weed illegally back then was real. Especially for a teenager buying fucking, like I said, a dime sack or something and shit. He's gonna show up with a gun. He's not even gonna have any weed. I've watched too many goddamn movies too, where it's just like he hands you a bag of oregano. You go back and like, bro, this is oregano. He just pulls out a gun and just like, you got a problem with that? Nope. Looks like I'm smoking my spaghetti tonight.
You know, that's crazy, dude. That yeah, like weed was the thing that you would get robbed for. You know what I mean? What happened to your stash? Oh, I got freaking jumped and they took it.
you were getting jumped for a different reason, and then that was
Yeah.
Yeah,
an added.
that was a bonus. That was just payment for the jumping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got robbed. Like, damn.
Working at the lake, the only time I experienced any sort of like sketchiness was scootering down from the entrance all the way to the marina. Got probably about like 50 yards away from the marina, and you're already out in a wilderness area that you are fully aware there's like bobcats. There's been mountain lion sightings. So you're like, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna die. They like to hunt at night,
Mm-hmm.
wee hours of the morning. Coyotes. I don't know if coyotes really hunt humans, but I just assume they do. They're almost wolves.
Yeah, I assume some kind of pack animal
Yeah, if it's packed,
mentality
yeah.
towards you. Like,
If it's packed, yeah.
When you turn around and you just start seeing random eyes,
Oh.
that's when shit gets real. So I said, fuck the scooter. I started carrying that, but running. Thinking in my mind, like, apparently running is faster than scooting.
well, I mean, depending on if it's downhill.
Were you on the 66 or just the straight downhill?
No, I was already on the fucking downhill, like,
Okay.
bike path going
Okay.
to the marina.
Okay.
So the opposite side of over towards, like, the bike rentals.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. That was not cool at all. I ran into the building,
That's
fumbling
scary.
keys, trying to get in the back. Like, oh god, I'm gonna get eaten.
Yeah, dude.
I've gotten that though too. Like again, pulling up early at work and shit, or just like closing late at night and being like the last one in the building, and fucking walking out to the parking lot. You've seen how far away from the building I park. Walking out that walk to the car when the parking lot's completely empty and it's dark out is a whole different experience. It is whether it's late night or fucking early morning. There is an eeriness to it where it's just like, oh, this is how women feel like all the time when they go anywhere in the dark. Like there's somebody's gonna, yeah. And then with the amount of bums that fucking hang out around where I work too, it's just like it almost feels inevitable. Like, yep, I'm walking out. Yep, someone has been watching me. Someone's gonna pop out.
You know, that's why I figured out, even at my workplace, dude, I figured out, because I get, like, I'm just chilling, especially in winter. It gets dark at, like, 5 o'clock, 5:30, and I still have to be there for another 2 hours. And, like, I'm just looking at the sprinklers going off, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, I turn to my right, there's a fucking crackhead right there.
Yeah, I like to call those like world ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just staring at the freaking sprinklers. So I'm all like, and then I see you starts walking up to me. I'm all like, oh man, why didn't I?
If some crackhead is just out in the dark staring at sprinklers and comes towards me, I'm turn-telling and running. I don't care if you call me a coward at that point. That's a situation of like the crazies and shit. Like, no, just not happening. Not at all. Just not accepting it. I'm going to grab a fucking pitchfork or a rake or something with a semi-sharp edge from the cart barn in that situation.
I don't know, bro. It was one of those just like, where'd you come from?
You jump on that thing that collects the balls when you run them over. You run that into him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was just odd, dude. Because I get those ones, homeless or crackheads or somebody on a good trip, dude. A golf course is a good place to take some mushrooms.
What's that? I don't know if I had told you guys, but one time I was, pull up into work. Fucking, it was probably like 5 in the morning. It was like a truck day or something like that. So I make my little cup of coffee. I go out to the patio. Still just pitch black darkness, damn near out there, and sit at one of the tables, light up a cigarette and half a joint, sitting there smoking. And I look over, and at the table next, like at the table I'm sitting at, I look and I see fucking a black mass taking up 2 chairs. And I fucking instantly just like, oh God, there's a bum sleeping on the fucking patio right here. And I fucking just didn't even realize it and just sat right next to his fucking ass. Calm down a little bit, get into like, okay, I might have to go man mode and like, sorry, you need to get the fuck out of here. And I look closer, it's not a person. Or a dog. It was a fucking, like a duffel bag, like a really big duffel bag. Or like actually no, it was like a suitcase, like a, you know what I mean, just really big fucking like suitcase, with wheels and shit. So I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what the fuck?
What's in the box?
Yeah, I poke it real quick. I'm like, all right, I don't feel anything. So whatever it is, there's not a body in here. Because usually if you're gonna try to put a body into a fucking bag like that, there's gonna be lumps. It's not gonna fit in there right. Poke it a little more, fucking like poking it deeper and deeper every time. I know you're getting turned on here in that one, but it's, feel nothing. So finally I just like kind of nut up a little bit and just, oh, here we go. Grab the zipper, open it up. Nothing inside, or at least nothing I can see because it's pitch black. Feel around like, this is a good way to get bit by like some random
Yeah, I was
snake
like,
or
that's
something.
the worst thing in the world. Why are you feeling around? You're gonna get fucking heroin needles stuck in you, or
Look, there's absolutely nothing in the bag. And I'm realizing, like, I'm sitting there just like, okay, this bag it wasn't just sitting, like, taking up 2 chairs. Those 2 chairs were pushed into the table, too.
so it was placed there.
It was placed there very intentionally. And for a second there, I'm like, free suitcase?
No, there's drugs on the inside.
And then I like, stopped myself and was just like, you know what? I'm going to go back inside because my cigarette's about done. If I come back out here in a little bit, I'll when the sun comes up, I'll see what's going on with it. So fucking, I go inside, I lock the fucking patio door, make sure all the other doors are locked. Fucking go into the office, sitting there, only light in the fucking building and shit. Darkness falls, counting money. And, I had the fucking, I looked up at the patio, the security camera's got night vision and shit on there.
Ew.
I don't see nothing. I see, you know what I mean? Everything's as it was when I left it. Get back to just counting the money. Fucking somewhere along the line, in the, like, maybe 15, 20 minutes it took me to count the safe and shit. I look up and fucking the 2 chairs are pulled out and the bag is gone. I see it on the fucking security camera and I'm just like, what in the fuck? I never saw any movement or anything. Those cameras don't have sound, so I'm not hearing anything, obviously, but yeah, never saw any kind of movement. I had it, zoomed in and shit so I could actually so that would be the only one I was looking at. Just because I wanted to see who was stashing their stolen goods. So that's what I really think is happening. I work near a Walmart.
True.
I think someone stole a fucking bag from Walmart. Somehow. How the fuck do you walk out with that big of a goddamn bag?
Yeah. I've seen people walk out with entire grocery carts that they didn't even pay for and just walk. And I straight told the worker, what the fuck is that? Why don't I just walk out? What makes me stand here and pay you?
And it's even weirder, like, why did they stash it there? Oh, because they probably went back for something else or something. Or they're,
Yeah, to steal the bag, to steal the goods later.
Yeah. But like I said, all of a sudden the bag was gone. And I was just like, I feel violated. Like, someone came onto my patio while I was sitting here with the door propped open. All he had to do was break the glass, and there would have been nothing stopping him from robbing me. But they didn't. So
It's a very weird place to rob, too.
Yeah.
Liquor.
Liquor stores all the time because they got liquor.
Yeah.
No, I mean if a place sells booze, dude, it's potential.
Yeah, and I do work at a place that sells booze. In fact, that's the other light in the building, because since the remodel, they put fucking like lighting shelves or whatever for all the fucking booze that they got behind the bar. It looks stupid. It's an annoying type of nightlight when I walk in there. Just like, I don't want to see anything. But yeah, people stashing there's like shit there though. Like that just creeped me out. The wave of the roller coaster of emotions.
You know,
Going from thinking there's a person sleeping right next to me that I didn't even realize. People just still there. What were we saying, Corn?
uh, even at my work, dude, it's one of those like our range. There's been times where I have to go out there because somebody told me someone was lighting a fire. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, like go check it out, make sure nothing's burning. I get there, dude, and it's basically like a little shack. You know what I mean?
A little shanty was built.
Yes, dude.
So he was making his fire for his food.
Yes, dude. So it was like, oh, you dick. It wasn't even a good one. It was an okay decent one. You know what?
How dare that homeless man use what he had with him?
Well, our range, dude.
I smelled that. Is there something different in there?
There's not.
Smells like the hashish.
No, that is not going on there. Why would you like? Dude.
No, I can smell it heavily. I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not what.
No, I can promise you that there's none of that going on in this dude. Trust me, like I said, I packed the wooden piece for destruction.
Like I was really like nobody was there, dude. But I was like, I'm pretty sure like if I turn the corner, somebody's gonna pop out. You know?
Get off my lawn,
Yeah.
bitch! Fuck you. This is a golf course, man.
At our range, dude, we throw all the tree limbs, all the palm trees, and like all the dead brush to the back of the range. You know what I mean?
So he's
got all the materials, bro.
you gave him free material and was like, here you go.
Sticks. I always wanted.
Did you ever watch Bear Grylls?
Yes. Yes. You know, I always wanted to make one of those underground kind of bunkers with just sticks and shit. You know what I mean? You dig it out, you craft it out.
I've felt the same way, like those little Indian dudes.
Yes. I don't know why. You know, you're chilling inside dirt. I guess I don't know. It's weird.
Who cares? After Rocket Power, that was awesome. They did that in Rocket Power with the surfboards.
Okay.
They dug out a part of the beach.
Yeah.
Had their own little beach clubhouse.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I was talking about that kind of stuff during spooky season. Kind of got us thinking, like, well, has anybody had it worse in our respective lines of work or jobs we've had in the past? Like, now for restaurants, I tried looking around like for restaurant horror stories. Most of them are just the same thing, just like these perfect storm train wreck shifts. Like, not they're horror stories, just like from the worker perspective, not so much like spooky stories. I was looking for like somebody. I was looking for like, you know, someone came and ordered a McFlurry, and then when I made it, and I looked out the fucking window, and there was no car there. Looked at the camera, there was no car. We looked at the footage, and there was never any car there. Somebody randomly must have walked up to it and just was like, "Let me get a McFlurry," and then ran off.
I've done that. I've done that.
Now I want to do that. Or just call like a pizza place and just, "Let me get a pizza," and then just hang up.
They probably thought that was what was going to happen with Ethan with the fucking, can I get a bucket of chicken? They're all like punk ass teenagers. Not this shit again. I'm so fucking sick of every time they come out of that damn bowling alley, they come over here and say obscene things. They called my mother a whore who eats popcorn chicken. You know she likes the thigh.
You get a bucket of chicken.
It's still by far the stupidest thing I've ever seen directly because of, like, someone was too stoned. Welcome to KFC, how may I help you? Can I get a bucket of chicken? What kind? How many pieces?
Just like a bucket.
We have an 8 piece, a 12 piece, a 16. A bucket of chicken, Shit. My bad. Wait, hold on. Travis, how many should I get? I wasn't any help. My reply was, I don't know. Your fucking mom said a goddamn bucket of chicken, bro. Like, I mean, they're supposed to hook you up with that information.
Yeah, I thought there was just like a bucket and they got like a scoop and they just fill the bucket with as many scoops of chicken as they can.
I don't fucking know. The math is hurting.
Fill her up, man. Fill her up, dude.
Oh shit, breast and wing. What?
Dies. Legs.
Yeah, so that's definitely not a ghost.
Yeah, no.
See, everything that I checked on the quick AI search that I did for Google was just a lot of it was people freaking the hell out because an HVAC, since it has to do with, AC vents and shit, was hearing moaning or like cold spots. Which is like, nah, shit, dude. You're standing under the fucking AC. Put the vent a different way and you'll be fine. Yeah, so cold spots, like the
Hear a weird
whines.
squeaking noise.
Yeah, which is a fucking belt
Yeah.
for the AC. Humming that's the one that's actually legit crazy. They don't really tell you about with AC units though. Is they do hum at a different frequency. Like it's very strange.
It's
Even
like blues, like.
not soulful. Just, but it will happen really low, and it's just the liquid inside of it that keeps it charged, so that way whenever you do the shit later on, but it actually that shit will start humming, and out of nowhere it'll hum harder just for a split second, and you'll hear like any loose piece of metal just go ting. It's like, what the fuck is going on, guys? Are people fucking with us? You guys see that? So we get that situation. So I understand like where theirs is like, oh, I had a ghost. The fucked up one was the carbon monoxide. The family got carbon monoxide poisoning and didn't know it was that. They just figured it was a ghost, like called ghost hunters and shit.
Nah.
And fucking the ghost hunters couldn't find anything but said they were getting sick and nauseous and kind of starting to hallucinate themselves. They fixed the furnace and no more ghosts.
They were getting high.
They were dying. That's what was going on there, Cord. Yeah, I mean, the one that kind of creeped me out, though, this is the one that they saved for last on Google, which I understand. It's called The Mysterious All-White Basement. So it's just like the quick plot points to it. An oil furnace salesperson visited an aging suburban home with a peculiar shirtless homeowner.
What?
He was led down into the dark, crusted basement to see the old oil furnace. The room was coated in a fine, strange white powder, giving it an eerie appearance. When the salesman touched the powder, the homeowner cheerfully revealed it was baby powder, claiming it was safe for babies, and put it everywhere. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, mine are mostly abductions, UFO stuff. Working at a golf course,
Jeez.
Dude, that's fucked up. Like,
Jeez.
you're just sitting there, like, they couldn't, wait, the people got abducted, or, like, oh, okay, I guess.
By aliens or by other
Yeah,
people?
aliens.
Oh, okay.
How many of the reports were the wives stating that they didn't come home on time?
Didn't want to dig. I didn't want to dig that. UFO and golf courses go hand in hand.
So if the husband goes out to go golfing at 4 p.m., he doesn't get back to 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't think it's an abduction. I think he was at the nearest strip club.
Yeah.
It might have been called out of this world.
Or even,
I don't. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
That sucks. That would be a shitty situation, though, to be abducted while you're in the middle of playing a round of golf. Like, you're supposed to be relaxing.
If you had a really good golf game that day and that happened.
It's like Caddyshack, but with an alien.
Especially on an overcast day.
There was a well. There's plenty of haunted restaurants apparently. Just anything that's in an old building, any restaurant that's in an old building.
There's always a guy in a mirror somewhere.
Yeah, or fucking someone that knocks over wine glasses and pepper shakers, and that's a lot. That's what it is. A lot of it is just shit falling off of shit.
There's no way that could have fell. There was a wrinkle in that tablecloth.
Yeah,
You sat it down
it's
on it.
sitting uneven. One of the legs is broken. You didn't even notice. It's leaning.
Micro
Or every salt
earthquake.
and pepper shaker fucking falls off of there. Now, I have had one. What's it? The hood vents in our fucking kitchen. They have a belt loose, so when you turn them on, they make a loud squeak. Fucking walked in one morning again, early morning, fucking walking towards the kitchen. They turn them off at night too. That's it. And all of a sudden, fucking I clock in and fucking start walking around in the dark, just like, oh, anything I can see in the dark means they really fucked up their clothes. Fucking, all of a sudden, I hear the fucking squeak kick on. I was fucking scared the hell out of me because I was, just walking into the kitchen right past one of the hoods and what in the fucking hell? I look up and sure enough, the switch is off. That thing has a fucking thing set to it where any extreme amount of heat that comes up, it automatically kicks on. These fucking idiots left the fryers on, or left like one of the fryers on overnight, which is a dick move. Because we use metal lids that we put on top of them at the end of the night. Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Remember that scene in Home Alone when he grabs the doorknob?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like it, yeah. Go grabbing one of those things, not realizing it's been sitting over a fucking 350-degree fryer for, 3-4 hours. Ah, god damn it, who the fuck? Yeah.
Who did this shit?
So although it spooked me out at first because it kicked on and just like on its own and the squeak scared the hell out of me, it actually saved my fingers. Because that immediately kicked me into just like, okay, what the fuck do these assholes leave on that's making this thing do it? So that's actually kind of weird when like there's a spookiness that can be debunked like pretty quickly.
You weren't abducted by an alien. Those were just freaking glow balls.
Gordon, when you were driving the tow truck, you never had a creepy encounter? You never had like a guy that you picked up on, that you went and picked up or whatever, and he just like gave you like serial killer vibes or anything?
No, I was usually there just to, get him out of that situation.
You pull up and you see him fucking putting his dirty shovel back into the trunk of his car.
I mean, in some sketchy back roads, dude, it was one of those like, I'm going to find somebody out here doing something shady.
If you even see someone out there, like walking, it's instantly shady.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you should not be walking a back road.
I mean, well, even being sent to once it was a back road, I was like, where am I going here? That's where I start questioning, like, what am I doing? But then I'm like, why are you all the way out here? Like in the back road. Of course your tire's gonna pop or something, dude. Engine trouble.
Dude, I've seen people walking on the mountain, and I'm like, this is not good. I instantly think, like, I'm going to be stabbed and raped in that order.
Yeah, dude. A couple of times too, dude. Waiting out for a couple of tows too. That was one of the weird ones.
If I see them walking, I assume they're either a dead human being, like ghosts, or they're going to make you a dead human being.
Right.
Like a ghost.
Yeah, no. Nobody ever really can give me a weird vibe, I guess.
You know what that means, Corn?
What's that?
You were the creepy tow driver.
Probably.
To at least one or two people. Like, they were just like, dude, I got in this guy's truck. I know I shouldn't have because it's a stranger, but like, he was so small, I figured, like, okay, what's the worst you could do?
It winds up being like Freak Show from Harold and Kumar.
And then he started asking these weird questions.
That'd be crazy.
Where do you live?
Where are we headed?
Where are we going?
I'm getting dropped off at a friend's. Where do you live?
Well, you don't have to ask because you have to take the car there. You know what I mean? So you already get there.
Do you live here? Do you live at this address? How many rooms do you have?
Is there a back door?
Do you have a vanity? Because it's going to creep the shit out of you when I pop up behind you.
How many kids you got?
Oh, well, that's super creepy.
I feel like you actually asked that, Corn. Like, I
Be
feel like
polite.
you actually...
Oh, you got kids?
Yeah, how many of them? How old are they?
I'm only asking to make you feel comfortable. I'm
What
not giving you a
school do they
discount.
go to?
What district are they in?
Do they ride the bus ever? Okay.
I guess
Do
the
they do
first
any
one, yeah.
extracurricular activities after school that you're not home for?
Sports? Do
Yeah.
any sports?
Any cheerleaders?
High school soccer team.
Yeah, something outside. Some kind of outside extracurricular.
FFA.
Yeah, color guard. They be outside. They gotta walk in formation and shit.
Seacorn.
Band.
You ever run into those people?
No, dude.
That means you were those people.
You were that guy. Was it like any awkward silence you had, Corn? You creeped them out
So,
because they were sitting on the side of the road waiting for the tow truck, and this somewhat harmless-looking little Mexican jumps out, and I made a little joke, and he laughed like a clown, and yeah,
you're like the Mexican Corky Romano.
Right on.
I love that movie.
Of the
Son of a
Neapolitan.
bitch. I do love that movie. That was a good one. It doesn't get talked about much, but every time I see that guy fucking doing the ice cream bit where he's fucking
I'll try the rum raisin.
Yeah, let me get a cup of the rum raisin. Sir, we have just these flavors listed on the side here.
How about the pistachio?
I fucking that shit gets me every time. Just the just blatant disregard for any of it. Just it was awesome. Yeah, that shit was that guy. I've always recognized that guy because of that.
I still don't know what the fuck was up with the baby powder shit. That's creepy.
Baby powder shit.
Well, she showed up without her top on, right?
What?
No? Okay.
Wait, what?
He showed up, she opened the door, and she didn't have her top on.
He.
He didn't have his top on.
Yeah.
Who didn't have a top on?
The shirtless white basement.
What?
Shirtless white basement?
Yeah, the fat dude in shirtless had a basement that the homeboy was working in with a whole bunch of baby powder
He was shirtless.
everywhere. Yeah. Do I have to reread the story?
No.
You're not even paying attention?
But wow, that's
It happened
'cause-
5 minutes
I
ago.
don't know, dude. It's, like, I guess. For your HVAC code?
That is creepy though.
I mean, that's the
Baby
first
powder?
red flag.
Yeah, when the salesman touched the powder, the homeowner cheerfully revealed it was baby powder, claiming it was safe for babies and put it everywhere. That's creepy. That's creepy on the point of like P. Diddy creepy. Here's another P. Diddy creepy. I was working a job up in Palm Springs, and I think I've told you guys about this, but it was a gentleman that we were building like the side of a mountain for rock work. First day was totally cool with everyone going in his house to go to the bathroom because there was only like 4 dudes there, 2 white guys, a white Mexican guy, and essentially another white Mexican guy. So the guy was clearly like iffy on race. Go to the bathroom. As soon as you go in the bathroom, super tacky spiral like staircase, which was cool as fuck, but it was one of those like super tacky gold hand railing coming all the way down, and then like no building underneath, just the fucking hanging part. It was super weird. But then like zebra prints on the walls, but like paint, like a actual picture though, not like weird, like he just fucking zebra printed a whole wall. But he could have, I don't know, like random statues of fucking animals. Go to the bathroom, already kind of weirded out. The second I step in, everything's fucking glass tile, like the shit where it's like, you know, you can do a whole wall to look like a mirror. He had that everywhere.
Yep.
When I mean everywhere, I mean every fucking where besides the bowl, the inside bowl of the sink and the toilet. Everything else is like fixtures would be gold, and then that shit just mirror style. At that point, I felt like that dude was like one of those rich, like mega millions, but rapists, murderer, killers. I kind of had that feeling. So if that guy ever pops up on the news, that's gonna be interesting. But the last time I saw him, he walked out with two Cocker Spaniels, both named Lady, and was having his maids call him Mr. Master. Don't like that.
Don't like that at all.
No. And they did. Yeah, he had live-in maids that lived there, like, essentially they would get off Christmas Day and maybe birthdays.
That's weird. I mean, yeah, I grew up watching Fresh Prince, and Jeffrey had pretty much the same deal, but
No, but yeah, that was super strange to the point of like, dude, I'm sure he probably buried some people there.
Maybe.
Like, he just gave me that creepy vibe. Like, oh, you're a man of power. You think you could actually do shit crazy. Like, the Jameson air. Cannibalism corn.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nasty, or it'd be weird, dude, if you found out that your neighbor, like, is a serial killer.
That'd be fucking crazy. But I mean, somebody had to. People do live next door to.
Like, I had my suspicions, you know what I mean? I haven't seen his mom come out in a while. You know, I only see him just hang out there. How long? His dad died out of nowhere.
Oh god. Sure think he's like an assassin and shit.
Corn's just talking about him essentially just clipping the whole family. Not even being like a real serial killer, just like a whole like slow roast of the family.
No, I had a roommate. Not a roommate.
He had a roommate.
I had a neighbor, dude. Basically, was kind of a shut-in, dude. You know what I mean? But I knew he had parents. You know what I mean? But he basically would just hang out and play computer all day, all night. You know, and then all of a sudden, like, I met his dad before too, dude. You know, I cut his weeds and stuff. And basically, like, out of nowhere, I found out his dad was dead, and then I knew his mom was bedridden. So I was like, "Oh, dude, I haven't seen her in a couple of months." So yeah, but no, she's still alive. He lost the house because he just didn't care. I'm glad he wasn't a serial killer.
I know I've been that guy with some of my jobs though too, because I'm quiet. Try to do my best Silent Bob impression, and yeah, especially when we're working at a place where there's a lot of females and shit. They're just like, I feel like he's gonna murder one of us if we piss him off. The only time he talks is when he's yelling at us.
You're not worth my kindness, whore.
Slut!
Yeah, get me some fucking tea.
Make it raspberry.
I'm feeling special today.
Yeah, it's fucking it's weird. Like I said, I think for me it is a lot of like, you know, you have like your specific routines and shit when you go to work, and just like the thought of having that interrupted by something, you know, like, even if I don't know, maybe not supernatural, but something, you know,
Out of place.
yeah, something that actually scaring you and shit too. Like, so there's a guy at my work that he rides a bike to work, and he started asking if he could work like either earlier or later at night. And we're like, why? He's like, cause when the sun hits a certain when the sun's like going down and like a certain point in time there, he rides a bike to work. He's like, when I'm riding to work, these guys just jump out of the bushes and scare me.
Oh, crap.
Wait.
What the hell?
Dude, what the fuck? Like, wait, what? He's just...
like some homeless guy or something like that. That is just plotting on him every fucking time and catching him right as the sun's going down. If he's riding his bike home from work, he's just like, rah! He's like, I've crashed a couple times.
Oh no, dude! Really?
Dude, that's one of the best stories I've ever heard in my entire life.
I can see that happening, though, dude. I do.
No, the shitty thing is the homeless man, dude. It's not so much like the falling on the bike. That's the added sugar on top. It's the fact of him, like, dude, we both probably have the same mental picture of like him popping out hands up, just like, not like he's just hopping out a bush just because you know, like he's hopping out intentionally, trying, and him going like off the curb and just boom.
The guy's like some like younger nerdy little chubby kid and shit. Like,
I've never been like told, hey dude, I need to work a different time. Cause this guy scares me.
the way he says it is like it's just such a normalized thing. He's just like, yeah, because you know, on the way to work, these fucking homeless people just come out and scare me. And I'm like, wait, what?
Like that's a normal fucking.
That's like a bastard. It's like, oh, here he comes. Here he
He's one of those,
comes.
shut up, Kyle. You better man the fuck up, dude. I'm sick of hearing about these homeless people. You have a home.
I almost want to find out his route just so I could give those homeless guys a camera. Just like, dude, let's see how many times you can catch this. I need the video, please.
Bro, I will buy you pills myself.
I'll buy you clothes. I'll buy you lunch. And
I'll buy you a
credit
bottle.
You in all of the videos. I swear. I just want to see you guys. I want to see you at work here doing this.
Cause like, dude, I mean, honestly though, why isn't he taking a different route? Like,
I don't know what route he takes, but you know what I mean. You know where my work is. There aren't all that many routes to it.
Straight, left, right, or up and down, dude.
So depending on where he's coming from, yeah, he might be going the only route he can go.
That bush.
not anymore. He's going a different route today.
You just see him like going in at like 12 and then fucking as like just like, hey, can I be off by like 4:30 or something? And just like, no, it's getting pretty busy. We're gonna probably need you. And he's just like watching the sun go down out the window.
Like,
just,
are you even sure, dude? I mean, you're only scheduled till 5. That's all it takes.
Yeah. He's just like, son of a bitch.
Bro, I can't have this job anymore if I can't work around this time.
Yeah, they jump out of the bushes and they scare me. Like, that's exactly how it sounded.
Dude, it's sad.
That sounds like that's some shit off of King of the Hill. Yeah, dude, like fucking pocket sand. Oh God, falls off the bike. Oh, show gonna be late to work now, dude. I need Bactine for my knee.
You know what's funny though? This kid, you know how there's a Verizon store by my work?
Yeah.
He was riding by there, and he got hit by a car.
Shit, dude.
He was fine. He was perfectly fine. The car was going pretty slow, but that was like a month after he started working there. This is his first job and shit. And he's just like, I was like, I would quit. I would have fucking quit. Like, there's no job that's worth getting me fired.
First the fucking homeless people. Now this fucking bitch in a fucking Tercel.
Welcome to being an adult kid. Shit like this happens.
Morpheus, now welcome to the real world.
I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, dude. That's how you know you're an adult.
Why me, dude? Why me?
My thing is, if they're jumping out of the bushes, like, why not go across the street? Like, I
Yes.
didn't want to dig deeper because I'm like, dude, if he keeps debunking every theory I throw at him, then it's like, dude, these bums are really committed to scaring your fucking ass.
Well, dude.
What do they do on his days off? That's their day.
Bro, I shit you not. He was in a fucking tree this time. He fucking jumped out.
I swear to God, he was under a fucking manhole cover.
He grabbed me from the fucking sewer.
He's like a Ninja Turtle.
Dude. Like, that's so weird.
This time he was dressed like a pelican. I don't know where he got
Dude, my
that
eyes
from.
are actually hurting from crying.
Would you give him like that chance to be like, yeah, you can go home? No.
Fuck no. He sucks. He deserves to be scared. Maybe some adrenaline will make him faster.
Just be like, hey, man. So it's happening when he's going home. That's the issue.
Like, if he'd have said, like, they're jumping out of the bushes and they're jumping me, I'd have been like, okay, maybe we can work with something, you know what I mean? Try to get you avoiding it. But they're jumping out of the bushes just to scare you? That's hilarious.
That's what makes it so fucking unbelievable. Like, dude, one of my coworkers got jumped for an e-bike, so it's like, okay.
That makes sense.
And it was homeless people, so it's like, okay, I get that. But just, boo! Fucking.
Like, I can picture he seems like the kind of weenie, though, too, that, like, the first time they did it, he probably was just like, just take the bike. Just don't
Here,
hit
leave me alone. Here's my
They're
wallet.
like, we don't even want your bike, dude. Go.
Get the fuck
we
out
got
of here
our
with that
thrills.
Huffy, jackass.
We're in it for the thrills. Bah!
I wonder if it'll bark like a dog.
You know, I actually want to do that now.
It's scary.
You
Yeah.
scared? Just
Kim,
hang out
no,
in
wait.
the bushes.
Dude, find his route.
Bah!
We'll pop up in different, like, homeless garb.
I want to start just waiting in the backyard for dogs to go by, just so I can run at the fence and just like, ah! And scare the shit out of them like they've done to me while I was walking to school and shit.
I've done the yell at him, like, ah, you can get loud too, asshole. Shut up.
Yeah, I've done the taunting one, like,
Oh, you're a dick.
dude, I am walking to school.
You just got him all riled up.
Okay.
And then if he bites you, he's the problem.
That was
Have
the
you
young
scared
me.
your baby yet?
What, the dogs?
No, the baby.
Have I scared her?
Jump scare.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just making sure.
Yeah, yeah. You do it by
Did she
accident
freak
sometimes.
out? Or did she laugh?
She just cried.
Oh,
Not like hard, but cried.
lame.
She did not like that at all.
No. She like went from like the and just fucking oh, oops. I just smacked the mic.
Yeah, my friend's baby, I scared her. And then next time she came over, she like hid around the corner and jumped out and at me. I was like, that is awesome. And then I remember, like, no, I had to pretend to be scared so she wouldn't give up.
No, the only pretend the baby does is sleep, but then she fucks up and actually falls asleep.
She pretends to sleep?
Yeah, fucking Layla like taught her how to do the So the other day we're sitting just chilling and she was like already trying to pass out but trying to stay awake. And you just hear that. And I look down and I was like, your eyes are wide open. I can tell you're awake. And she like starts giggling. And she's like,
Gone.
and just out. And I was like, okay, cool. So I started playing Gotham Knights.
Yeah? Has your baby creeped you out at all?
Yeah.
Because that, well, hell, that's one of, like, in movies and shit, a baby monitor is, like, an easy way to scare the shit out of somebody.
Oh, dude, it's easy with the baby monitor because of the night vision. So when the night vision pops on, like, first of all, it scares you right away.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'll be looking at it and it'll be in color, and then the lights go out, and then it's like, oh, it's still color just for that delay. And then just, night vision, and their eyes are glowing, and you're like, fucking demon. Like, that's super trippy. But then you'll have them, especially in my place, dude, it's an old barn conversion, so it's like it's already creepy. Someone could have been murdered there. I don't know.
I forgot, nowadays baby monitors aren't just audio.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
dude, there's video.
No, and it's fucked up because out of nowhere you'll see him just like twitch hard, like something just slapped him. He's like fucking kick and twitch and just like almost themselves fucking screaming, And you just look and you're like, and they're back asleep. What the fuck was that?
Well, at least she's not in the dark talking to the corner.
No, she will eventually. Not from like demon possession or anything. She already has a trait that I have when I sleep, which is sometimes leaving my eyes half open. I don't like that because that's fucking creepy too.
Yeah. It is creepy.
Like you just look over and a baby. Like at this point, walking now. So like walking baby, able to fucking walk towards you with half eyes open, like scary shit. Not cool. But beautiful, you know. Positive part of it, nice baby. But outside of that, no, it's still creepy look.
Yeah, I'm just picturing just like you just go to look on your phone. You got the like app for the baby monitor, and you just go and look, and she's just right
No.
there at the fucking camera.
That would freak me the fuck out. That would freak me out. Like
looking directly.
now, if you see that faint look of like a baby figuring something out, everyone kind of knows that like look.
Yeah.
It's just like a open mouth. Like I know it's a camera. What is this though? So that yeah, but if they're just deadpan staring you into the soul, half eyes open, like okay,
Head
so
slightly tilted forward,
dude,
so that the eyes are forced to look up at you slightly.
bugs creeped the fuck out of me for a long time. Black-haired Asian child. When I grew up, one of the biggest ones was the ring.
Yeah.
And this wasn't helpful because she slept like she sleepwalks. And will talk to you. But making no sense. Mumbling. It's fucking creepy. That one's fucked. Like waking up to a little bitty Asian baby staring at you from the foot of your bed. Going,
Yeah.
what? You're like, oh, fuck this. Regina, wake up. Wake up. Please tell me this is real.
Cut.
Yeah, like,
Cut. The movie's
I'm,
over.
I'm the fuck out of here, dude. This spider's about to come out of places.
Yeah.
So yeah, the kids are creepy to have.
Well,
Take that how you want it.
I mean, pink eye. When kid gets pink eye, they first wake up. It's
That's
all
a
sealed
horror
up.
story of a
Yeah.
different... Yeah, no, that is crazy.
It's
Because when you
creepy.
get pink eye in both eyes, then you think you're blind.
What the hell's going on? What bug is taking over you?
Fucking conjunctivitis, that's what's taking over you.
What organism is on you?
Oh, you're thinking it's like the fly and shit. She's turning.
Mm-hmm.
She's changing.
I only had that happen one time. Both eyes closed, and I freaked the fuck out. I was screaming my head out.
Like the eye boogers or whatever the fuck.
What, they encased it?
Kid, yeah, and fucking was like, the part where I was dumb was I was on the fucking top bunk and was still trying to get out of bed while my fucking eyes weren't open and just like, I can't see.
Yeah, I was screaming bloody murder. Like as if I was being stabbed to death.
Yeah, no, that's a freak out one where you can't even open the eyes. Like, oh. Now I'm just getting old and I can't keep them open. That's sad. That actually will freak me out too, though, because I'll just be sitting here watching something, not even realize that I just like knocked out, and wake up to Jonah like right in my face. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Do you want to fight? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you face to face with me when I woke up?
Hi, I just got home. Announce yourself louder before you approach. Don't just be sneaking up on me while I'm sleeping and shit. Wake up and there's a face in my face. Like, whoa, what are you doing?
See, I've been questioned on that, waking up in a panic just the other day. Baby was sleeping right next to me, and I didn't, it's one of those like, okay, she's asleep, but parent mode. You're not fully asleep. You're like a whale in water. So it's like, Reg walks in, and I fucking panic. What? She's like, what the fuck is your problem? I was like, what? She's like, are you mad at me or something? I was like, I was asleep. She's like, I don't know if you were asleep. That was weird. I was like, what? The baby's asleep. Like, She's like, what, do you think someone's gonna kidnap the baby? I was like, I just woke up. I have no fucking clue what happened or where I was at.
Yeah, that like, yeah, that's a lot of how I wake up and I'm just like, what is going on here?
Waking up to a flashlight sucks.
I would also assume I was
Stop
being
drinking and
murdered.
driving, corn.
No, I'm just saying, dude. Whoa, dude, no. Like that, dude.
No, he woke up in the hospital one time. That's different. It was just bright light ahead.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was creepy, actually, for me. I fell asleep in an ambulance and woke up in a hospital, which was expected, but the sound I woke up to is, what's this kid doing here?
Oh, that's not cool at all.
They took me to the wrong hospital. I might have lost a kidney back then. I don't know. I just didn't even know it or something. They kidnapped me for a moment. They were gonna ransom me off and realized I was too heavy. And people don't pay per pound when it comes to kidnappings.
You really should. Packaging, I mean,
Yeah, they could have made a decent buck off of me. But yeah, that creeped me out to wake up and just like, what's this kid doing here? And I'm just like, I finally let you guys give me drugs, and this is what happens. Knock me out and send me to the wrong. Yeah.
it also sucks when you beat the ambulance to the hospital.
Well, my mom definitely did that time. She definitely beat the ambulance and to the right hospital.
Dude,
So that was an hour of creepiness for her. It was just like, where the fuck is my son? He should have been here. I went home and I changed. Why does my mom have an accent in the story? No idea.
she doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, I went home and I changed.
You apparently have a fucking 70-year-old Estonian mother.
I drive out there and my son isn't even there. Yeah, she was pissed.
I would be too. Because, dude, that's like a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Like, that was a head injury. You could have died.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Die in the wrong hospital and shit. What's this dead kid doing here?
What do you mean, dead kid? He wasn't dead a minute ago. Yeah, that's how fast things can happen. Stat, are we doing this here? What's his
Good thing I was
HMO?
too hopped up to like get up and run. That would have been awesome. What's this kid doing here? What kid? The kid in the gurney. Whoa, what the fuck?
What gurney?
His name's Pepe Sylvia.
He was dying to tell you about the mail.
Yeah. But yeah, we are over the hour. The sun is coming up. Not really, but, on Spooky Chin. Bye.